So in this video, I'm going to briefly describe Nadi Shodhana. Nadi Shodhana roughly translates to alternate nostril breathing. Nadis being channels, and the two channels that we're working with primarily in Nadi Shodhana are the left and the right nostril. These channels for air or channels for energy to move in and out of your body. Nadi Shodhana is, for the most part, a grounding and a channeling pranayama. So after you've raised a little bit of energy, you can channel that energy through Nadi Shodhana. That's often why you might see it woven in throughout the end of a practice or the end of a class, rather than beginning with Nadi Shodhana. So the technique for Nadi Shodhana, you bring up one hand to your face. I'll say traditionally we use the right hand. I'm not mirroring you, or my lefts and rights would get really confused in the video. One mudra that we can take, or one hand gesture, is called Vishnu mudra, in which the index finger and the middle finger are tucked into your palm. And you primarily use your thumb and your index finger to open and close alternate nostrils. There are many other different hand variations. The hand variation isn't as important, essentially, to the breath work itself, but little tips and tricks along the way. So for Nadi Shodhana, ideally you want to have Dirgha Pranayama going, so your three-part yogic breath. You may also choose to have a soft ujjayi also flowing with your breath. So your breath is slow, your breath is full, you're taking full inhales and exhales. To engage in it, you find your way to the very top of an inhale, and then I recommend taking your thumb, closing your right nostril, and breathing down through the left side of your nose, and then taking your inhale also up through the left side. And then you switch. You open the right and close the left with your ring finger, exhale down through the right, and then also inhale up through the right. And so the pattern is exhale, inhale, switch. If your arm gets tired, you can brace your elbow with your hand. You can also rest your middle finger on your forearm as you work with your thumb and your index finger. So there are, again, a variety of hand gestures. But the goal, the energetic goal of Nadi Shodhana, is to balance your left and right side, is to bring a sense of equanimity or a sense of wholeness to the left side and the right side that also have very other symbolic and energetic representations, but in essence is trying to create this sense of union or wholeness with both your body and your breath. It's commonly used in a variety of meditation techniques. I will say, at least for me in my own practice, there's an element of when I get into Nadi Shodhana, I can really get lost in the rhythm. At some point, the rhythm kind of falls away. But then there's a true sweetness that happens as soon as you're done with Nadi Shodhana. If you release your hand at the very bottom of your exhale and take a long inhale in through both nostrils, there's this element of a great sense of well-being that can flood through your body with that. The privilege of breathing through both nostrils. So, yeah, that's Nadi Shodhana.